Is everybody in the picture?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you're not. There now everybody is.
There's gonna be too much
Yeah, I'm pretty
light from that.
sure. Yeah. I'll go around and show it and then I'll come back. Go ahead and start.
Go ahead and start.
Okay, we'll call this meeting to order. And Penny, if you would read the minutes of the last meeting.
Well, it was called, well, what she wrote, it was just called, because I wasn't here, called to order and the budget approved and that was it.
It was a short meeting. It didn't take long to do what we needed to do. So it's out of the way on that. Can anybody think, is there any old business?
Yeah, there's one thing that you made a comment at the last meeting.
Okay,
I thought in April of 224, we voted in our raise for everybody. You said we didn't get it till 26. Why is that?
well, we voted it into the budget for 26.
Oh, I thought,
I thought the way it was
how
done
did
this
we
year,
voted in for the budget for in 224 for 226?
that's what I thought.
I don't get that.
Let me see what.
Well,
we voted in the budget to give everybody a raise in 225, and now you say it's 226.
well, now hang on a second. We're going to go for another raise in 26 because of the way things are going in the way of this, having to plan out for 3 years on what we're buying. I thought we all got a raise last year, or
No, we
this
didn't.
year.
No,
We did not.
it was the same. Because it
Oh,
was 1,200 and they took out taxes and it was
Right.
1,100. Huh?
I really
Oh,
don't
I
remember.
didn't. It's like a 1,100 and something. Yeah.
Well, you're right. We don't take out everything in the way of taxes. We only take out the federal and the
Yeah.
Medicare.
But you wanted to make it.
I
It
remember
says
being-
here 12/14 of 23. I wrote. Well, it says on here talked about giving raise to board members to make checks $1,200 even. That was in December 14th of 23. So it was supposed to be.
The thing about it,
Went down the budget this year.
So I remember that saying this year we would have an even 1,200. Well, he was going to do over, take taxes out, and make the checks an even 1,200 for everybody. I mean, even you guys and all that.
That's the way I understood it.
Yeah.
Well, we tried doing that and we can't get the taxes to work out right to do that. Yeah, we tried to do it. And by the time we get a number picked out, they'd either be above 1,200 or below 1,200. We couldn't hit 1,200 even.
I remember working both directions on it. We had Melanie help us try and figure out how, and it you're right, it was either over or under.
Yeah. And we could, after we set the budget for 1,200, we couldn't change it. You guys voted for the budget in for 23 and 22. We always vote for the budget a year ahead of itself.
What'd you do about your raise?
I didn't. Mine's off center. I get 9 cents, 309 cents at the end of my pay after everything's taken out. I can explain it to you on the books if you want me to after the meeting.
Yeah, I just remember that too, because that's what that says. I don't know. It was supposed to be changed for this year, yeah.
I did give you a copy of the budget.
Okay, well, let me say that we're going to look into it. Matter of fact, we will. But rather than taking the time at the meeting right now, we've got some other things we got to do. Let's get these out of the way, and then we'll look at it. New business that we've got is this capital improvement plan.
Give Tom one and glad that's more.
Here's capital improvement plan, Tom. Blake, give Penny a copy of that. This is a 3-year plan of what we would like to do in the next 3 years with the money we've got. And basically it's to keep it from us having to give it up.
The first one just says we're going to spend rainy day over $17, what we have in there. And the general is $1,777. That's on the first page. Third page, or the second page, I'm sorry. It's our rainy day, and it shows how it's, the cash balance is what it is. And then it shows what we're planning on taking out for capital improvement, which is $17 more than what we got in rainy day. The next page is cash balance for the general. I had to find out where I'm at. Sorry. And then as it breaks down, shows you committed to the township capital improvement plan, how much is incumbent for the contracts and purchase orders of this year yet, and it takes us to $1,771, in which is everything we will use more, that much more than what we have in there. And on the next one, there's no fund there. And then on the next page where all the lines are, that's how it's broke down. Dear, can you got your copy there in the blue thing? Rainy day and improvement for machines, equipment, furnishings, and it's small reading. I'm having trouble reading it. And then one of the generals is for three site improvements, 26, 27, 28 for 3 site improvements. General is improvement of machine. There again, it's for improvement of machinery or equipment that we need to fix, like for the fire departments and stuff. And there, it's 26, 27, 28. And these are different funds, these numbers, 101, 111, 111, 4 ones, and then 190 is CUMFAR, and that's for we're saving in case we need to buy a big equipment.
Like a large truck or whatever like that, somebody wrecks one or whatever, and we'd have the money to help them out on that.
Matter of fact, the next 3 are for the same thing. One of them's for township, well, two of them's township fire EMS.
Right. It's a 3-year plan that we've got where we're showing what we're using where. Now, and like I say, it's a plan we hope to do, but we can't put it all cut in stone because we don't know, what's really coming. We're projecting that, so we're able to help.
And then the last page is how the taxes will be in it, the way I understand. I do not know much about this. Matter of fact, the one that's helping me with Tom's web, she's the one that helped us get through this, didn't
Well, I'll
she?
tell you what, I wish it was larger because it does. It takes a magnifying glass to read it.
I can.
And anyway,
And the last page is what you'll have to sign. I've got one made up already for you to sign.
but take these copies with you so you'll have them. And
Then here's one for the ledger, or for the minutes, so you don't have to worry about not having one.
Can we just put that in there with it?
We will. Yay or nay, if you want to go for this or not. But if we don't tie up that money, they will eventually want us to give so much for the road. Do you understand it, Blake?
Yeah,
They're probably better than I do.
I don't understand taxes that well, to be honest with you.
So these different improvements for like the fire department, is it any of the fire departments or just certain ones?
All three of them. Well, basically two of them, but all three of them.
yeah, Waldron right now needs a new pickup so they can make runs with it rather than using the one they got, which
The
is
big engine.
down. They've got one that I think they can get right after the first of the year. So that's why we're going that way.
Well, there's radio equipment, fire protection equipment
Working on the excavator.
in here.
We have an odor three.
And,
Marietta needs turnout gear. They need to purchase a pickup probably. Whether it'll be next year, we're not sure, or the following, and so on. So we're projecting out that we're going to need to help each one of them with these different things. That's why it's a 3-year program, and we'll be able to help them with what we've got.
And
So none of
Marietta,
it's set in stone, really.
no, it's
No.
just, it's what we're looking to see coming. We never know what's coming. They might blow up an engine at Marietta and need a new engine too, and we don't know that's coming.
We don't know what the weather's going to do tomorrow, only what they're projecting. So it's a situation like that. However, with the money that we do have, we're showing how we would actually spend it.
Can the money be moved from like one budget to the next?
If it's not utilized and so on.
If it's not utilized
next year
this year-
we'll make up another one for the next 3 years and so on.
So the one of it is, where it's the 75,000, it says for emergency purchase of equipment. Is that Marietta then? Or that doesn't matter?
It's either Marietta or Waldron possibly, yes.
And then the grain bin, what's that about?
Okay, Marietta is putting together a situation where if Blake gets caught in a corn bin and he's sinking down in it, they can go in and get him with this equipment and so on they're putting together. It's kind of an EMS situation, emergency medical service and so on. But anyway. anyway, each of you have a copy of that so you can study it and so on. And rather than taking up time to talk about the whole thing tonight in here, that's why I want you to have a copy of it.
Just looking at the gravel, it seems expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money for gravel.
Well, we're estimating on it because we don't know how much it will take.
Oh, okay. I can say that's a lot of gravel for $50,000.
Or what year we're going to be able to do it.
You know. I take my glasses off to read.
If you notice, I did too.
She needs the clipboard.
Okay, the next thing,
Verification. I'm just going to explain that a little bit better. I think you did that always did, didn't you?
the next thing is this E-Verify or Employment Eligibility Verification. Basically, all this is proving that you're an American citizen and you're entitled to work here. Now, on these forms, I used this address because this is where we meet. I used my phone number because if anybody needs to know whether you're employed here or not, I would answer that. And at the bottom, I have to sign it as being the representative of this office. I even had to sign it myself both places, which I really don't understand it, but that's what it is. And I'll go ahead and type in the information necessary from what information you've given us tonight.
Off your what we've copied.
Right.
So who come up with that plan?
I'm sorry.
Who come up with this plan?
The federal government, this
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security. Yeah.
We're supposed to have been doing this on all applications for township assistance. That's why I always get their driver's license and their social security card.
We just haven't filled out one of these on each person that comes in here for township assistance. So actually, we know most of them. And we haven't had any foreigners come in yet that I know of.
No, I
But,
doesn't speak
you
English.
know, wow. I don't know how else to explain it to you. Mine, I put a copy of my birth certificate, my driver's license, my social security card, or number on it. So, and then I signed it as a representative of this office. You know, I mean, I don't know how else to do it. The Indiana Township Association convention, supposed to be the educational conference, is coming up next week. And to save a lot of hassle and so on, which we ran into at another conference that we had to go to, and we had to pay for the room and so on with a credit card because they would not accept a check from the township, nor would they even accept cash. So consequently, we do have a debit card from Central Credit Union. And I would like permission, along with the resolution, to use the debit card.
No, you can read that off.
Here's the resolution that we have. We, the undersigned Township Executive Board of Shelby Township, Shelby County, Indiana, authorize the use of a township debit card for the following expenses and accommodations, such as motels, food establishments that do not accept government checks. We now authorize the use of the township debit card issued by Central Credit Union to be utilized by the trustee for such purposes. Each use of said card must have an attached receipt showing exactly what the charge was made for, the date, and the place. Does anybody have a problem with that? It'll save us having to go through the deal with checks and so on.
What bank was that, Central?
Central Credit Union, yeah. I was very adamant of not wanting a credit card, and I still don't want a credit card for use here, but a debit card, we can pay with it there, and it'll be deducted from our checking account. Now, that being the case, we'll still go over what's spent, what's been used, and it has to be entered in the ledger and so on also. So there's a complete
Trail of it.
trail of it, yeah, paper trail.
And public knowledge.
I don't want anybody to think we're gonna do like the Columbus Township trustee down in Bartholomew County. I still don't understand how that guy got away with all the money that he did.
So if you go on a vacation to the Bahamas, then we know something's up.
You're right.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, we could give you the card and make sure you're in charge of it.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't need any more. No more stuff.
oh,
If you lose it, then you got to pay for it.
No.
that being the case, if there's no other business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make the motion.
Sure. Second.
But you guys, that meeting's over.
The meeting is adjourned for all intent and purposes, so no decisions are made other than the ones that we already have.